Hello, my loves. Welcome to your morning inspo. If you are new here, I'm Auji, and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's get right started into this reading. Right started. What is that? Let's get started right into this reading. I do have a pre-shuffled Oracle deck, the Sacred Creators Oracle deck for you. I'm going to be pulling into that. I don't have a download. Let's get right into the affirmations because I just don't have a download today. Oh, no, I did have a download. It was something, I forgot it. It was somebody needs to come clean, being honest with themselves, coming clean, cleansing. This is given like this. There's some type of feelings or some type of truth that you could have been putting off for a while. Right now is the perfect time for you to come clean with how it is that you're feeling. Also, someone could be coming to you coming clean. That's the energy. You have, I attract loving relationships into my life. I attract loving relationships into my life. Let's say it together 4 times. I attract loving relationships into my life. 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 It says, which relationships do I consider to be the most loving? How can I nurture these relationships? I attract loving relationships into my life. Key thing. In order to attract the relationships into your life, they give you some type of work on the back of these cards. It's not about trying to go find these relationships outside of yourself. It's about looking at these relationships that you already have and nurturing them more. How can I nurture these relationships? It's about showing up in the relationships that you already have and nurturing those relationships. Let's see what we have. We have one step ahead is all you need, coming from the Sacred Creators deck. And that is just, going and just taking a step each day. Taking a step each day, forward moving progress, things like that. All you need is one step ahead. That's all. Do something one day. You're getting better every single day. You're getting better with time, okay? Time is making you better. Each day is making you more confident, more healed, smarter, more intelligent. Each day, every single day, every day is useful, which means the process is useful. There's a person who could also be thinking about expert status and thinking about the outcome way more than the process. And all you need these days, because by the time all these days add up and all these steps that you do each day, you'll be right where you always want to be. So this is like a reminder for someone that each day you're getting better, each day you're doing better work, each day you're making progress, each day you're moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. All right, let's see. What is the tarot energy? Nurturing relationships. Take something one day at a time. Don't try to do everything in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. So take something one step at a time. This comes out in reverse. There's some type of delay. There's some type of a delay. Someone's not speaking today. Movement has stopped. Chatter could have stopped. Also, there could be some type of bad gossip going on. But I do feel like not speaking. Someone could not be speaking to another person, or something's not happening. There's a delay. Something stops. Or something's not moving as fast as you thought something would move. Delay. No communication. For some of you guys, there's no communication with the person. For some of you guys, if you're dealing with a person who could have ghosted or stopped talking to you or something just stopped, there's a need for you to nurture the relationships that you already have. There's a need for you to take it one day at a time. Be patient with yourself. Tell me more. What is the morning inspo for Libra? What is the morning inspo for Libra? Here and now. That is beautiful to be in your self-placement. In the here and now, you're fully present and you're fully aware. Okay? Head's not in the clouds anymore, Libra. All right, you have breathed when it comes to career. You have fork in the road when it comes to love. You also have all that glitters in the spiritual plane. You have never ending story as the advice. And you do have deep knowing coming towards you. And you have imagine. Imagine. Get into your intuition. At the bottom of the deck, you have building blocks. So that's key to one step ahead. All you need is one step ahead. You're making forward progress. You're moving. Each day, you just plant a block. And next thing you know, like picture like years later, you have a wall. You may have a whole empire if you would just build one block each day. You do have the here and now. You're not focused in the past, or you're not focused in the present, or there's a need for you not to focus on the past or focus on the future and stay in the present moment. Let's see. Stay in the present moment, or either you're in the present moment. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. All you need is one step ahead is all you need. Taking each day, taking it day by day. So you could be taking something literally day by day, one step at a time, but you're very hands-on. You can be embodying some type of earth energy, or also working on like your root chakra, your lower chakras, getting you more grounded in the present day. You're not so airy thinking about the future or obsessing over past events anymore. Everything happens in the now, and now you are fully present in the now. So now you can get all of the things that you want. Also in love, let your heart trust that you have everything that you need. And also, there's something that you're working on that's really, really golden. That's really, really good for you. Something's going to turn out very, very well for you. This day-to-day work that you're doing right now in the here and now is going to be very beneficial for you. And a lot of you guys are working on relationships or building teams. Breathe when it comes to career. There's a need for you to have trust. Also, there's a need for you to fall in a meditative state as you work. Patience in all things is called for right now. Not just in career, but I feel like in career, you could be really like shown like patience. Like it could be like flashing out at you to be patient, and not only to take this just for career, but in other aspects of your life. There's a need for you to meditate and trust. Breathe, repeat. Meditate, trust, breathe, repeat. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus too much on the future. Stay fully in the now, in the present moment. It says slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax. Stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. You will win if you relax, stay the course, Trust your intuition and breathe. And this is for career finances, okay? You have a fork in the road when it comes to love. That's why I think somebody could have just stopped talking to you. Something could have stopped. Um, Someone could have had a change of plans or some type of change of some type of change of mindset and epiphany. Um, there's a time to make a decision right now, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligations to make a necessary choice. All right, it looks like you've reached a moment of truth and evolution in your relationship. Which will you choose, to open up to the possibility of love or remain isolated, to go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is the time to take responsibility for your truest desires and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give, then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision that you make, it will place you on a path to a truer experience of the heart. So, right now, for some of you guys, you could be having time to think. I do feel like there is some energy in you where you want to nurture your relationships, or even be a little bit more vulnerable with your person. Let them know exactly how it is that you're feeling. Let them know exactly your choices and what it is that you're going to do for the relationship, instead of isolating yourself from vulnerability and deep connections. Right now, it's the ultimate decision. I do feel like your decision is coming solely based off of nurturing your relationships. Whether you're going to nurture the relationship with yourself more, so you need to let a relationship go, or you're going to nurture a relationship with another person. Nurture is going to be the focal point of your choices. You do have all that glitters here. Spirit is showing you that all that glitters, y'all know the rest, ain't really gold, okay? All that glitters it's not really gold. There's a need for you to look beyond some type of superficial mask or the need to dress something up. I feel like you can have a tendency to dress something up, okay? Also, this is you getting more to your natural place, getting more to your natural authenticity. You could have had the tendency to dress yourself up in a way that isn't quite aligned with where you are going right now. The fact that you're focusing the here and now, it just doesn't quite resonate with you being here. Maybe it resonated with the you who was obsessed over the past, or maybe it resonated with the you that was anxious about the future. But the you that is here fully in the present moment, there's some type of things that you could have masked, or something that you could have dressed something up with, or adorned something or covered something up that just does not quite fit you right now. Um, Also, you're realizing in relationships how you could have tried to be something other than yourself. This has a lot to do with self. So this is how do you what things in your life do you use to cover up your authentic self? Whether it's you trying to impress people in your relationships, whether it's you trying to appear a certain type of way to a certain group of people, show up as some type of way where you dim your light and then you be with what other people expect you to be. I feel like you're getting rid of those expectations, not being what other people expect you to be. Um, Also, you're realizing that sometimes all opportunities aren't good opportunities, and some people may see this opportunity as something that's like, oh, this is great. This is a great space, but for you, it may not be resonating. Again, you have really, really put yourself in the present moment. Like, you're here now. You're not in the past. You're not in the future. You are here. And a lot of things aren't resonating with you. Um, there's also something that you've been contemplating. This could be a relationship you've been contemplating walking away from a relationship. Now is the time. Now is the time. There's something that's holding you back from that's not resonating, that's not in alignment with who you truly are. And you're realizing that this is not in alignment with me. Why am I accommodating this? All right. You have The Never Ending Story. That used to be my movie growing up. The Never Ending Story as your spiritual advice here. And I feel like this has a lot to do with old memories or old this is self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary traumas. Um, hurt, loss, the feeling of rejection, that same thing happening. There's somebody who's focused who is not, someone needs to get to the here and now. Because there's a person who doesn't really know why they do what they do. They just end up doing something, feeling bad or embarrassed for what it is that they've done, and then they go like the fool, like not really understanding, not really knowing. Um, Also, there's a person that's comparing themselves. It's a person that's in fear, envy, procrastination, greed, victimhood. All of these things that keep on replaying. It's like a never ending song, a story. It just keeps on going. Also, there's a person who keeps on complaining, keeps on like blah, 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 blah. Like, if you were to interview your people that you talk to, would they say that you are a negative person or a positive person? Would they say that you complain a lot or you're optimistic? Granted, we all need outlets. However, a source of a relationship or a source of something shouldn't just be negativity. It shouldn't just be you complaining about how bad your life is or how bad this is or how bad whatever. People want to hear the beautiful things, the good things, the things that make you, the funny things, light things. I feel like that there's a person who is just overly complaining, and the more you speak of is more what you get. So I do feel like that could definitely be. And then for some people, this is a time for you to avoid drama, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Don't put yourself in other people's shoes and other people's stuff. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Like, this is not, like, there's somebody who you could have people who come to you with all their problems, and you kind of take on all that stuff, and the next thing you know, you may see some things going on in your life, and now you're not feeling good, and now you're feeling some type of way. You taking somebody's monkeys. These are not your monkeys, not your circus, not your problem, not your business. There's a need for you to cut off, and there's a person who just keeps on. Yeah. What's coming towards you is a deep knowing, intuition, listening to the oracle within. That's you. Empathy and hypersensitivity. That's why you have to kind of protect your energy right now, because you have hypersensitivity. This is the intuition is heightening right now. Giving you some types of ideas, answers, solutions, all of those things. Um, there's also, for some of you guys, you're feeling deeply about a person in a romantic situation, whether you feel like a person is going to play a big part in your life. A person is a big part in some type of relationship, whether this person is showing you some type of lesson, or whether this person is here to be with you on your journey. Also, this is a time when your hunches will pay you large dividends, money, value in return. This is a good time coming to you where your intuition is going to be giving you a whole bunch of different ideas. You may need to tune out a bit. Some of you guys could be going through psychic exhaustion. This may be a time for you to recharge, and not just recharge your crystals, reset and recharge a lot of things. All right, so this could be like a empathy overload. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. If you feel like someone is like exhausting, their energy is just draining you, it's time for you to say, like, you know what, I can't, or I'm not. Right now, you're turning your imagination into manifestation. So manifestation is taking place. Creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imaginary feelings, creativity, and illusions. If you dream it, you can create it. Also, today it's a really good, right now it's a really good time overall in the energy. It's the energy of manifestation. So right now is a really good time for you to spend time daydreaming. Daydreaming would be really, really good for you right now. Also doing a vision board, meditating on your, you know, desires. Also doing scripting exercises, things like that. When it comes to love, though, this is like you can't keep on just imagining or just dreaming about something. Right now it's time for you to actually make a dream a reality. This is the energy of your dreams becoming things. So you do have a lot of support for the universe behind you. This is also a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means for you to be prosperous, what attributes you need to develop yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Like, really imagine it without holding yourself back. Um, if you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready for prosperity. It's waiting for you. Claim it now. Act as if you already have it, and your dreams will come true. So right now, in like money and career, it is clear for you to understand, who do you have to be? Like, what do you have to embody? Who do you have to embody in order to make your dreams a reality? Illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. For some of you guys, now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear, then envision anew. So for some of you guys, could be caught up in, like I said, there's this cycle of never ending, when they got you wishfully thinking about something. Perhaps you may be anticipating something fearful might happen, and recreating that image of disaster over and over. Like some of you guys, you're recreating some type of image of disaster over and over and over and over again. And this is deeply rooted in lack. So be mindful of what that is, because right now this is a time of things, dreams turning into things, thoughts turning into things, materializing. All right. Let's go into the fairies to clarify. A lot of things are materializing. Each day counts, too. Each day counts. The materialization. Good thing you're here. Tell me more about the here and now. Abundance. Look at you. All right. This is the only place where you can get your abundance. Right here. It's not in the past. Already past that. It's not in the future. You ain't there yet. So the only way that you can get your abundance is right now. And You grasp it. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. You are in the present moment right now. And I do feel like this is you um, positioning yourself. When we talked about positioning yourself for abundance, getting ready to receive. Well, you can't receive in the past and you can't receive in the future. You would have to be in the present moment about positioning yourself, getting fully in the present, knowing exactly where you are, knowing exactly what you have attracted, knowing exactly your energy, what's coming to you, what's happening, what's the result of your energy, what's the result of a lack of energy. This is you knowing a lot of things, not going off of the past feelings and not thinking so far ahead in the future that you're not really, in tuned or tapped into what's going on right now. So for some of you guys, you really have gotten very, very clear about where you are right now. And this has put you in some type of state, being in position to receive abundance that you've been working for. For some of you guys, you've been working for this abundance. It's just that your energy is either so far in the past or so far in the future. There's a need for you to bring yourself back, grounding yourself back to right now. And we have the tree wisdom, which is grounding. This is grounding yourself. This is being stable, finding your roots. You also have motivation here, inner child. So your inner child could be your motivation right now that's bringing you to this present moment. Tell me more about breathe. Breathe. Hope. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Optimistic expectations. So be optimistic when it comes to career. Like right now, this is a time for you to meditate and things like that when it comes to career. Breathe, meditate, create, repeat. There's going to be a celebration in career. All right. Right now is precious time. Be mindful not to waste your time on things. And you do have, look, manifestation. Right now is precious time. There's a lot that's manifesting right now. Also, you have the power. Like if you read cards, you have some spiritual practices. You have the power to practice divination, and you can see the cards will show you your future. All right. Tell me more about the fork in the road. Magical gateway. So this is about your choice in relationships. Like I said, some of you guys, the choice is based off of nurturing, whether it's nurturing you or nurturing the relationship. You're going to either choose to nurture yourself or you're going to choose to nurture a relationship. This is a magical gateway. Like I said, this, whatever you choose, even if you choose something out of fear, right now is a pivotal point because you'll be choosing something and you'll be able to see a solution to a problem. You'll be able to see something a little bit more clearly. So right now, this is a time where you're opening up yourself. Also, this choice is definitely going to transform you and the relationship for the better. This is a transformative time here. Boldly step forward without looking back. All right. Tell me more about all that glitters. This is you becoming more authentic with yourself. All right. On a journey. It's time to prepare for this journey. All right. So you're going on a journey where you're realizing that there are a lot of things that you could have clinged to, or a lot of masks that you could have identified with at a certain time that just don't really identify with you at all. And you're getting back to your purest intentions, getting back to yourself. All right. Getting out of temptation. There could be a lot of things that you do out of temptation, out of addiction or something like that. You're getting back to yourself. Tell me more about never ending story. Yeah, oh wow. This is big. This is big. For some of you guys, congratulations. For some of you guys, the never-ending story has stopped. The woe is me, the this, the that, the whatever. It has stopped. Also, I'm feeling like there's a person who's going through some major transformation that is going to pull back a little bit from their relationships and kind of nurture on themselves a little more because they're going through some transformation. But the never-ending story has stopped. Embrace this transformation. The best is yet to come. For some of you guys, you are done singing that tired, that sad old song. Tell me more about deep knowing. Which is beautiful. Nature signs. Be receptive to the messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to you. You only need to open your heart and minds for nature to talk to you. Nature is going to be showing you some new beginning. Nature, earth, is actually going to be talking to you. Animal signs, earth signs, things like that. Deep knowing. Like I said, your ideas are definitely going to pay major dividends for you. Tell me more about imagine. This time right now is tree wisdom. Something is manifesting right now to help you navigate through some type of current situation. Also, moderation. For some of you guys, you may be changing your eating habits and things like that. There's also magical blessings that are coming to you. All right, and protection here. Something is manifesting for sure. This tree wisdom, let's see. It's something to do with the tree. You may need to hug a tree. Direct wisdom with tree. There's something to do with the tree. I feel like also nature sign. Something has to do with some type of trees. Trees, flowers, greenery. You're hugging a tree. Some of you guys, if you like tall men, you know they call tall men like trees and stuff like that. Tall women even. This could be like symbolic for someone. This could be somebody that's very, very tall. What are the angel messages for Libra? Angel messages for Libra. You got the fairies here. You got a strong bond with the fairies. And your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Base chakra. I did hear about this root chakra here. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words will determine your outcome. You talk about that grounding, getting grounded. Last but not least, we have integrity. Well, I was just thinking about the truth will set you free for some reason. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. You also have mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. You might want to leave something out for a departed loved one, some of their faves, what they like. Play some of their favorite songs, if you can. But I am hearing the truth will set you free. Your truth. Authenticity will set you free. All right, so this is your reading. I hope the reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give the reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.